After the meeting with the Chief of Staff, what is the way forward regarding the feeding of our senior high school students?
Yes, thank you so much, and once again for the opportunity. I must indicate that the meeting was a very, very fruitful meeting. Very frank discussions were put on the table, and very refreshing, decisions were taken. Even though we are yet to actually receive in concrete terms those issues that were agreed on. But the way forward is that even before the meeting, you have heard that the President of the Republic had authorized that some food items be deployed from some warehouses, I think in Tema. At the meeting, they got to realize that there were just two food. They got to realize that we have about 18 food items that are supposed to be served in the school. But what they have at the warehouse were just two, I understand. So, but in the interim, here is on the way to school now. But in addition to that, the immediate decision that they took, the Chief of Staff took, and then eventually met with the President of the Republic, was that some emergency monies would also be paid directly to schools now, covering a period of 31 days. That's 1 month, basically. And then the number of days also required for day school. That's for both day and boarding schools. So some monies will be pushed to the schools directly so that they can easily mobilize some food within their catchment area to quickly deal with the situation. I believe as of yesterday and today, the processes of getting the checks ready for these schools is going on. Our DG is in the midst of all these things, also running around to make sure that these things are done. So this is the arrangement that has been put in place so far. Okay. In terms of food.
Mr. Barrow, before we come to the money, just clarify for us. You said only 2 out of the 16 odd items that every school needs were available in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Now, have the schools received those 2 items?
That's why initially I just indicated that this meeting was yet on Tuesday. The schools, as we talk, have not received them, but our understanding is that they have been deployed and are reaching out. So we just hope the situation is still as you've known it or we described it earlier, and we just hope that today going schools. I'm not too sure. I've not received any information, especially from those that are around Greater Accra. I spent the whole of yesterday traveling from Accra. I've had highly collated information. But I want to believe from today onwards, they should start hitting the schools, both near and far from the source.
Is that the timeline you were given? When were you told that the schools will receive these items?
Indeed, at the meeting, to the best of my ability, to the best of my knowledge, some exact timelines were not given. But the anticipation and the hope was that by both parties was that by close of this week, all these items, as well as the money that was promised, should have reached the schools.